Okay, so pretty much what happened was Coast, Dave, JFees, and Sega all invited me to a chat, and I wasn't sure what happened right away, but they asked me to, or Coast asked me to give him $15 for the TSU channel.
Yeah.
So I decided it wasn't a big deal. Like $15, I was gonna do it. But then he showed me this site where I had to put in my bank card information,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, so I had to put that in to give the $15 so he could like get this like 3 month trial or something on this site.
Yeah.
But the account was in his name and he had the password and everything, so my bank card information would have been just completely like he would have had it pretty much.
Yeah.
So
Which I believe is what Jakey told me as well. What happened?
yeah. So obviously I didn't want someone random like that to have my bank card information because I mean I don't really know Coast and he's obviously known as a bit of a hacker. So I wasn't comfortable with that. So I said no. Like I was like changed my mind. I didn't want to give him that.
Yeah, well, if he
And
wanted the $15, he could have just asked for us
yeah,
to transfer it through PayPal.
exactly.
You
So
don't
I was
need the
saying
bank
that,
account details and password to transfer money.
yeah. But see, the thing is, he said he's like banned from PayPal or whatever, so he can do that. So like apparently this was the only way to do it. But
You can
still,
transfer money through the bank if you actually go to a bank and you could transfer money. So obviously he's scamming you.
which is why I wasn't comfortable with doing that. Like I didn't
Exactly.
want to get you know I don't want to get my money all robbed just for that. Like
Hmm.
fuck it,
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's pretty much all that happened.
So TSU is done forever.
I
I feel comfortable
yeah,
saying.
I guess it is done
I
unless Coast changes his mind about like ending the channel. Yeah,
I don't think I'd join back anyway with all the locomotion
yeah,
that's been going on lately. It's not
yeah.
worth it.
It keeps on ending, so it's kind of pointless.
Yep.
Like honestly, unless it was going to be like JFees or someone like that leader again,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even think about joining. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
If it was someone else like Sega, I probably would consider joining back, but not under the leadership of Coast.
yeah. He just has to be out of it. Like so. Also, are you still recording?
Yeah.
So also for people who didn't know, Coast was DZ Fat as well. So he was the guy who pretty much shut down the channel before, which is a whole different story. So I'm not going to get into it because
It would take us
yeah, it
20
was kind
minutes
of
to
like
explain. It was that
yeah,
complicated.
yeah, yeah. So
I
that wasn't
almost
like
sent him court papers to bring him to court. I was that angry at him because he had hacked the account, like the YouTube account, and he was selling it and all that. So I got really angry over that. Um, and that's a
yeah.
whole completely different story.
But there's a whole different story to that one. Like that one's not completely him. That was also I'm not going to name names, but that was someone else as well. So yeah. But I'm just wanted to say that like that's DZ Fat, kind of known to be a hacker. So yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So and on the TSU creation results, there isn't any. Um,
yeah,
we can put in the description who we thought were gonna get in. I don't know if you're happy with that, LR. We can link
yeah,
you guys the top 5 entries and the honorable mentions, but there is nothing we
yeah,
can do because TSU has ended. Do you feel comfortable if we put the entries in the description, maybe?
yeah. I guess to be like at least give them some mention for doing it. I mean, it
Yeah.
feels kind of bad that they don't get in,
Yeah, that
but
pisses me off because there's a lot of people that spent a lot of time obviously on these editing,
yeah,
these editing competitions, and same with the players. There's a lot of players that have really put a lot of time into this and to only be screwed over. So I really feel sorry for everyone who participated. Um,
yeah,
if any of you
kind of.
guys, want any sort of editing, for any of you guys who placed, and you know who you are, the standout results, just hit me and LR up if you want. I'm sure LR would be fine with that.
Yeah,
People are always coming in for work saying, do you know any underrated artists, and so hit us up. We're always here for you. No. I'm speaking on behalf of LR. He might not agree with me, but I hope he does.
yeah. Well, I will after my exams are done. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah, same. I know.
yeah,
Currently at the moment in Australia, and it's been a bit hard because LR is, I believe, American,
Canadian, yeah.
Canadian. I was going to guess that. And I'm Australian, so between the two time zones, it's like 6:30 p.m. for him, and it's 7:30 a.m. for me, like the next day. So
That's why we weren't able to get the results out like immediately because it's kind of hard for us to even be talking like we are right now, to be honest. So yeah,
so I hope that clears it up for you guys. Thanks, LR.
peace, guys.